Why hello there, I'm the Space Quest historian. Welcome back to Space Quest Zero Replicated, and furthermore welcome to the year of 2019, because this video comes out on January 1st, 2019. So there's that. Anyway, wait, hey, that means I've been playing Space Quest games for nearly 2 years now, doesn't it? I'm not sure. I don't do this mathy thing. Anyway, let's have a look around our new location. This is the central section of the spaceport. To the left is a dubious looking souvenir shop. There is a spaceport bar deemed the Space Bar to the right, which is a very cool name indeed, very inventive too. And beside the elevator is a quaint little droid salesman. Yes, itchy nose. Quaint, you say? This droid looks familiar. It looks very much like the droid we picked up in the Sarin encounter. Hello, droidy. This little droid looks a little worse for wear, but the sign says he's only 215 buckazoids. I'll have him. I'll just yank him out, pull him in the elevator, and let's go, people. No, you can't take him. He's not yours. Since when does that matter? I'm a fucking rebel. I just killed a man in cold blood. Weren't you paying attention? First of all, let's root through the trash. Hello, trash. The trash can is small, green, and full of trash. What do you want to know? I want to search the trashy thing. Okay. Fine, I'll go look at the souvenirs. Welcome to BAMBI BLATZ Spaceport Souvenirs. I'm BAMBI BLATZ. A recent influx of Xenonians cleared out the souvenirs, but lately I've been dealing in weapons anyway. I've got some good deals on hardly used pulse rifles, only 534 buckazoids. I also do numbers very well. I also buy armor, guns, and especially gems. No pressure, feel free to look at anything you want. Well, this is Fester Blatz, but female. I hope you're all happy now. Always looking to buy more precious minerals, just to let you know. Alright, I'll sell you the hunk of, what was it, amber? You sell the chunk of amber and pocket 100 buckazoids. Ow. Only 100 buckazoids? Jesus. I'm not doing anything tonight, you know? It gets so boring around here. Really? Can I date the Blatz? I don't understand date. I don't, and neither do I. Leave. I was halfway inside that dude. Hello. Hello, sluck monster. Look, monster. Monster is not in my vocabulary, and neither it should be, because Jesus Christ. Can I talk to the salesperson? Could you scoot, please? Scoot. There you go. Hello. Talk to weird cutout of man. Up very, very close. Get closer! Get closer, you say? I am right on fucking top of him. Okay, how about if I do this? Get closer! So is this actually the... Oh, so that is a cardboard cutout. Ah, there you go. The weird slug monster was the salesman, whose name is unclear. I've got droids out my kazoo over here, which is where they usually come from, and the best prices. This little green number has less than 100,000 fucking hours left on him, but he's a real steal at 215 buckazoids. Sorry, but the rest of these droids are for freighters only. Let me know if you want to buy. I do, but I don't think I have the cash. Look, money. The buckazoid is a flat piece of whatever the fuck. You have 101 of them, because I took one from the log on Labion, so I have 101. What is this little thing? Shut up. What is this little boxy thing? Get closer! Oh god, I messed him up. Look at him. Oh, he's a jittery bastard. I'll just go into the space bar. Oh good, it's that dog that does loopy loops. Oh my god, that is very, very loud. Just had to turn that down a bit. That's an ORAT. There's an ORAT standing next to me. I'm in a bar, and I'm standing next to an ORAT. I didn't know he could stand upright like that. You've never seen the likes of the patrons seated here. They look fairly absorbed in their drinks. Several of them look fairly humanoid, until you get closer. Talk. Let's don't and say we did. This looks like one of the ladies from the Leisure Suit Larry games, just with a different color skin. Hey, barman, barkeep, hello. Talk. Bartender. No one here seems willing to acknowledge your presence. Maybe they're not too fond of humanoids. I couldn't stop you from listening if you wanted. Well, should I just listen? You try your hardest to drown out the stage noise and listen in on a nearby conversation. Eat Felch, humanoid. Cool! Let's do that again! I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. Have you ever seen that bouncer move? I think he's made of cardboard. I hear they're working on some kind of time machine in Xenon. It's supposed to go from 0 to 2050 AD in less than 60 seconds. You know what? Can I have the dog, please? That particular thing is unattainable at the moment. This has got to be the best act of the night. Malako the Amazing will amaze and stupefy. Also, the bar's name is Pukies. That's not what it said outside. Or maybe that's just the brand of cocktail look sign. The blinking neon sign advertised many types of ale, few of which are actually served here. Cool. Oh, okay. You know what? One thing that I didn't do in the last episode that I probably should have done. Hi, Bigfoot. Hi, Pinkin. Wow, this is just a menagerie. One thing I did not do is actually use the disguise that I murdered a dude for. And I would assume that that actually gets me past the guard here on the other side. But I'm going to wear my disguise down here at the scene of the crime. You put on the armor. There we fucking go. Now, I am a fancy person. Hello, fucko. You have something to report? He still wants to sell me a fighter pilot droid. Screw that. I don't have the dough for it. What I can do, however, is probably pass this guy. Hopefully. Hello? Are you cool? Are you cool with me? Talk Giyu. Hey, Frank. Would you mind getting an ale from the bar upstairs? I'll cover for you. Grab yourself something on me. Here. The officer hands you a few buckezoids. Well now. Still gonna save my game and still gonna try and get past him. Cause, you know, me and him, Frank, we're buddies. I'm Frank. And he lets me pass. Cool. Well, then I can do what I was always meant to do, which is press le bouton. Or not. Can I just open this door then? You hear a shuffle, then a voice behind the door. Who's that? You pigs better not touch my Lucy. I'll disintegrate all of you. When my parole comes up, I'll find you. Oh. I would imagine that's the brig. And I would imagine that Lucy is the ship on the next screen. So he's not going to be needing it. I am going to be needing it. But first of all, let's get the man a beer. One Coronian ale coming right up. Really? Doesn't seem like it's coming right up, but there it is. We'll pay. You can order beer or brandy here. Be more specific. Well, get beer. You pay the gentleman and take your beer. The order was a bit weird. Also, look, that is totally the same lady of the evening. Just pixels or color swapped, really. Hey, fucko, I got your beer. Not entirely sure what that was all about, but here's your beer. Aw, Frank, you know I don't drink alone. Get yourself something and hurry back. Okay. I think I'll have some brandy, please. Okay, bye. Brandy. One bottle of cold Saurian brandy coming right up. Again, not the speediest fucker in the world, are you? Cheers. Thank you. Pay. Oh, actually, get brandy. You pay the gentleman and take your bottle. Bought an entire fucking bottle. So how much money do I have now? I have 98. Actually, that was quite cheap. Fine. Went all the way back up. Got myself a whole bottle of brandy. So let's give this guy a beer and just smooch up right up there. There you go. Give beer. Thanks, Frank. The policeman then proceeds to down his drink in its entirety. What's that you've got there? Brandy. Let me have a sip. He grabs the bottle and after a hefty chug hands it back. The cold Saurian brandy must have been too much for him. A blank look crosses his face and he falls to the floor. Right. Search guy, poor friend of Frank. You search the body of the guard. He's not dead, is he? And find a key to a space cruiser. Cool. That's fantastic. I'll have that. Can I have your badge too? Get badge. Can I have your gun? Get gun. The rifle is pinned to the floor by the weight of the officer. It is not retrievable. Well, can't fucking blame me for trying. Even though I have a pulse rifle already. It is not working, but it's what I've got. What else are we gonna do here? Hi, still sleeping, I see. I wanted to experiment a bit. I'm going to, well, experiment with some bees. Because I think I'm supposed to actually do something with the bees that are attracted to human sweat. So I would imagine if I towel myself off, hear me out, if I towel myself off with the towel, once I've worked up a bit of sweat, okay, that's enough, your muscles burn and you're, so there you go. We will press le bouton again and use towel. No? These bees do not give two flying shits, do they? Catch bees. The cave bees meander about peacefully. They would be difficult, if not impossible, to catch, especially for you. But why? Okay, well, I just had this idea that you would walk in there and, you know, sort of catch them in the towel, like they would be attracted to the sweat in the towel. You just put the towel down and, yeah, but apparently no. Ooh, just having a listen in the bar here, and it seems to hint that my buddy orders a bottle of brandy, puts a towel in the bunghole, and calls it a Molotov cocktail. Well, we can do that, put towel in brandy. You craft a fine Molotov cocktail. Be careful with it. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I need to use that for. I thought you'd have to do something with the bees. Look, cocktail. The cold-sewing brandy bottle now has a thin brandy-soaked towel crammed into its bunghole.
I am Cornholio. I need picada for my bunghole.
You'll have to wait your turn, sir.
Are you threatening me?
Awesome. What else can you guys tell me? I heard there's some alien race that lives in isolation somewhere in this solar system and all they do is make clones all day. Sounds boring if you ask me. You guys should check the basement. Some freaky shit going on down there. You know that really weird-looking humanoid? I think he's eavesdropping on people. Oops. Actually, can I buy some peanuts? No? Damn. Come on, what is up with you bees? The gentle hum of their wings is surprisingly peaceful. I want these bees in my life. Oh, hang on. Media case contains a wealth of cartridges, most of which are uninteresting to you. There are a couple that catch your eye, though. Get closer. Alright, well, we shall have a look at the cartridges, which is a hard word to spell, apparently. Cartridge. There you go. There's nothing of interest on the shelf in this area. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do that again. No? How about this? You notice a green cartridge entitled Cloning for Fun and Profit. Get. Can I just type cart? Yeah, you take the green card. Cool. So apparently that's how this works. The most of which are uninteresting to you. How about this one? It's one of those you have to stand in a certain spot and then it'll go ooh. But which is exactly what the game does. It actually goes ooh. He said there were a couple that were interesting to me. Green cartridge, blue cartridge. Oh my. Where can I play these? Oh my god. Becky, look at this shit. Okay, so we've got an actuator in here. Actuator. Look, actuator. An actuator sits in the housing of the genital bay. And I want to pick it up, because the boot on the ship upstairs probably needs power, so I want to get it. It says it's too hot to grab with just your bare hands. Maybe if you had a towel or an oven mitt, you could retrieve it easier. And, okay, so you go get actuator with towel. You stretch forth your hand to take it, but realize it isn't there. That's a generic response. Okay, so that doesn't work. That's just, no, you can't do that. So you go wrap actuator in towel. Don't understand wrap, which means we can't wrap our hands in towel either. We can't... well, what else can we do? Use towel to get actuator? No. Use towel? No. You... Fuck it. And I'm doing all this because I'm a little bit stuck at the moment. Want to get this boot off. There seems to be a traffic boot attached to the ship's gear to keep it from taking off. Only the strongest acid could burn through one of these. That would be great. I actually do have a creature that spills acid. This little thing is a genuine Antarian slime devil. Pour sodium crystals on it and watch it implode. Its acidic entrails will burn through anything. So, and I do remember that you're supposed to actually sacrifice the little dude to get through this boot. I don't have any salt though. And this is why I was messing around with the bees, because I thought, well, sweat equals saltiness. So maybe the bees would, I don't know, be interested in that. But apparently they're not. So I'm a little lost. Guess we'll have to increase that walkthrough counter. Oh, you son of a bitch. Not you. You're fine. I don't think I would have guessed this, but you're supposed to get on the treadmill, and then wait for him to break out in a sweat, and then use the beaker to collect some of the sweat that falls off of him. Okay, your muscles burn and your spiffy space threads are soaked. Okay, so now we use beaker. You lean forward and let the sweat roll off your forehead and down your nose. Somehow you manage to get some into the beaker. You're out of shape, Roger, and it shows. Fuck you! Alright, I will stop this nonsense, have a shower, and contemplate my life decisions at this point. I don't think I would have guessed this one. I knew it had something to do with sweat. And I knew I would have to collect it somehow, but I was all fixated on the towel thing. So let's just use the chamber, have a good little shower, and just, you know, why not just collect it in the towel and then squeeze the towel into the beaker? I think that would have made more physical sense, but anyway, adventure game rules. Something, the walkthrough said analyze the sweat. So press analyze. You place the beaker of sweat onto the panel. When you touch the analyze button, the beaker evaporates and the computer responds instantly with a readout. Really? Water, inorganic salts, lactic acid, amino acids unknown. So it has salts in it. A few salty crystals are all that remain of the beaker and its contents. You put them in your pocket. So there we fucking go. Now we can do a string of damage. Like just a hefty array of absolute despicable damage. Not that we haven't already. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're fine. I'm just gonna step over your prostrate corpse there. We do need to sell some more junk, and we will in just a second. First of all, we put the devil on the boot. You place the wiggly slime devil on the restraining device. After a few moments of watching him wriggle around, you pour on the salt crystals. Because apparently I'm just a dick like that. The poor creature writhes in pain, then turns to liquid. The stinking fluid sizzles as it completely eats away the traffic boots. Way to go, MacGyver. That's cruel in so many ways. We're done with that shit. Let's just go and sell everything that we have. And that would be, yeah, you're good. Sell our weapon. You sell the pulse rifle and pocket 100 Bakasoids. We can also sell the armor. I don't have any buyers for that armor type right now. I will soon, though. Come back later. Oh, I'm supposed to be wearing it. Did you know that I have naturally curly hair? I don't really care. Can I wear the armor here? You put on the armor. Yes, I can. So, I can sell this armor. Don't have any buyers for that armor type right now. Will soon, though. Come back later. Well, screw you then. Oh, one thing I may have forgotten was to search the sofa. Searching the cushions of the couch, you find a small scrap of paper. You take it. Read paper. The simple scrap of paper bears the words Ralph, Rebellion Against the Laboratory Production of Humanoids. So that's what the blue lady and the weird slug beast was talking about. So now we know that. That's fantastic. Can I sell my armor now? No. Apparently not. Well, what else does this thing need me to do? I think I've been all over this place now. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, you retrieve your trusty board from the chasm. Had to go all the way back here. Yeah. Fun! Much fun. I don't know what I'm supposed to use the board for, but apparently I figure that's the game's way of telling me, hey, you need to go back and get this thing, otherwise we will not let you proceed with the whole don't have any buyers for this type of armor thing right now. So now apparently, well, I'm guessing at this point, I don't know, the game is being a little dickish about it, but actually I suppose that's mainly to help me out so I don't get into a dead man walking situation later on, but still, hopefully this means we can now proceed, because I think I've done everything else that the game expects me to do. Moment of truth? No. Fuck. Checking that walkthrough again, but we'll search the box here. Closer. Sorry, Mr. Squiggly. I'll just go and search your box. You rummage through the box and find a few universal spare parts. These might come in handy. I'll have the parts. Apparently he doesn't need them. So can I sell the parts? No. Can I sell my armor? No. Maybe we can just hop in the cruiser now. You need a key for that. Oh, do I really? Oh, but I do have a key. I got the key off the guard. Use key. You need a key for that. You need a key to use the key. Cool. Did I not pick it up? Are we back to this old bullshit fucking pieces of filth and dirt and cremated bits of woodland creatures? Come on, get key. I guess that's what it was waiting for me to do. I wonder indeed if I can sell my armor now. Of course I can. Of course I can. You sell the armor and pocket 45 bucketsoids. Cool. Well, we have two choices now. We can either buy the droid from this lovely beast over here, and there's also the shady guy with the cigarette downstairs. I'm gonna do a little experiment here. Let's go and buy stuff from the shady guy. Because he's... Of course, he looks very, very trustworthy. So, hello, bye. Actually, I'm just gonna poke at you for a bit. Here you go. I'm just gonna do this weird little dance in front of you, and then I will buy your shit. Sorry. I'll have your droid. You pay the man. Thank you kindly, sucker. I mean, mister, the contents of the crate is yours. Well, that's fucking brilliant. It gave me a point. I'm not entirely sure why. You insert the crowbar into the groove and pull. The door easily pops loose. Hiya, boss. I was wondering when you were gonna let me out. Wow, is this thing yours? I'll be in the cockpit if you need me. Fine. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this. Okay, use the key. You unlock the hatch and head on in. Hello, robot-y thing. Should I have a seat? Sit down. There we go. Engines on. Boom. Navigation systems. Upon finally gearing up the ship for takeoff, you realize that you have no particular place in mind to visit. Since your quest has left you somewhat stranded and looking for clues, now might be the perfect time to get some grub. Okay, well, let's take off into the blue yonder and get some grub in the next episode, obviously. A vertical ceiling reached, unable to engage, course unplotted. Oh, well, maybe I need to scan something. Radar? Ah, scan. There we go. That's Andromeda. We don't need to go there. That's Monolith Burger. We do need to go there. So let's go there in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and do whatever you kids do. Do leave me a comment. Is 2019 treating you right? Well, it's only been a day, so it can only get better and or worse from here. But until then, and until next time, until I remember how this usually goes, the ending spiel. I've only said it like a million times. I'll see you around the Chrono Stream.